In the summer, when school is out, I go to the library nearly every day. I feel rich there, sitting at one of the child-sized tables, surrounded by books. I wonder how long it will take to read them all.
I can't remember a time when there weren't books in my life. The library that we went to was in the basement of a city building, and there were just all these books, and you could take them, and you could take them home, and it was like a miracle to me.
Mom would always read to us, sometimes during the day and always before we went to bed at night. She would sit and read. We loved going, my sisters and I loved going to the library, and my parents always encouraged us to read. The one in our neighborhood we would walk to. Being that close to a library and just being able to go over and get books ourselves, I think really helped encourage us to read. And the shelves would be at our own eye height, and just being able to look through and go, oh yes, this one looks interesting, and I'll pick this one and I'll take this one home, and you kind of treasured it.
My father was actually a public library director, so I'm genetically a librarian. I grew up in libraries. Having access to books, I think, made a big difference in my childhood. I think it's a lot easier to be a curious person when you know you have answers and information at your fingertips.
I have a library card, my own, which means that I can check out any book I want and take it home. There, for a while, it is mine.
We've been lucky enough to be the recipient of the Indiana Authors Award grant twice from both Mari Evans and Barb Shoup. Barb's gift was used for an enhancement of our children's area, and Mari Evans has awarded us her grant money to build up our collection of books written about African American teens and their experiences.
This is the first year that we have opened the Indiana Authors Award to a specific genre of books, and our family felt that it was important that the first year that we did this, that it would be children's books. Exposing children to reading early helps them to develop that love of learning. It helps them to develop curiosity. It helps with their imaginations.
Reading is so important because it allows us to be in the head of somebody who's not us. If you don't have that opportunity to suddenly see the world through different eyes, how would you ever know that there were different ways of seeing things?
The card is pink. It has columns of squares, and each time I come to the library, the librarian uses up one square to write the number of books I've checked out and to stamp the date when they're due.
I couldn't have imagined what I imagined without the library. I couldn't have had the life that I have now.